Hey, what's up, everyone? Today we are at South Point on the Big Island, or Ka Lae, as it's called in Hawaiian. And you're looking at this huge hole that I've seen people jump into. That's pretty scary because you have to time the water when it goes into the hole and fills it up before you jump. And then you have to climb out of it. So, this is a view of the area that people jump off of. You see that platform in the distance, and a lady there is trying to look over the edge to see just how far it goes down. And it is kind of far. So here's the view in the distance. You can see a wind farm with all the windmills there. And looking into the ocean, it's super clear and beautiful. So on this platform, this is where people jump off into the ocean. And this boy right here that's walking up, he's been debating whether to jump for a long time. I mean, it's been like at least 10 minutes. He's been walking back and forth. And his mother, who's trying to get a video of him jumping inside, is just waiting. And there are his friends down at the bottom who've already jumped. And he just keeps standing there and debating. And then finally, he just says he's not going to do it. So, I mean, we don't blame him. That's a far jump. Here's a memorial to Rodney Kuahivi Nui Sr., and he was supposedly the proprietor of Ka Lae Cultural Tours, and among other things that he did for the district of Kau. And Kau is where we are at right now, the district of Kau. Kau is the area where the first Polynesian settlers arrived to at the Hawaiian Islands. In Kau, you can see South Point, the green sand beach, the black sand beach, the windmill farm. There's really a lot of history here, and that's the view from the platform looking down. It's kind of deceiving how far it is. There was this fisherman fishing, and there's his little fish that he caught, but his rig is way out there in the horizon, and he's reeling it in to check on his rig. And it's only marked by that little flag flying there. And so it took him a long time to reel it in. And so he's reeling it and gonna check on his setup here, making sure everything's okay. I was talking to him, and he told me that his friend on the night before had caught big aku, so he was trying his luck. And hopefully he caught something because he didn't catch anything when we were there, but hopefully he did. Now, the way he gets his line way out into the ocean is by a kite. And that really makes sense because it's windy here, and the kite will just take it out really fast. Today is windy, but some days it's so windy that you can hardly walk. But today is not that bad. So he's checking his line, checking his bait, and everything seems to be okay. So he's going to send it back out with the kite. And that'll take a while. But he was telling me that it gets pretty crowded at night because people are going for Mempachi or Ono. So it's a very popular place to fish. Can you imagine coming here at night? You'd need so much light and lamps so you don't fall. So if you look closely, you'll see below the ramp this guy standing on the edge of the cliff. He's gonna jump from there. Backflip. Watch this. There he goes. Ooh, that must have hurt. Landed a little bit on his back. There were a lot of people jumping today. I guess because the weather's nice and the ocean is calm. If it was high surf and a lot of surge, it would be super dangerous because you can't climb out from there. There is a ladder, but they said it's broken, so you have to swim to the other side to get out. You have to climb up the rocks to get out. And if there was a big wave, you could get swept out, which is one of the dangers of the ocean. You never know what's going to happen, so you need to be really cautious. So there are a lot of jumpers, and they all have different styles of jumping. Oh, watch this. This is a little boy. He jumped off. It's so amazing. It was nice because they were encouraging him and then they were congratulating him after he jumped in. Ooh, that must have hurt too. Yikes. If I were to jump in, I would probably go straight in with my arms and my legs together like that because it must hurt at least a little to hit the when you hit the water. The water is not soft. If you've ever jumped into the water, you know what I'm talking about. So here's a guy that jumped maybe 4 times when I was there. Yeah, he was enjoying himself. And this is the area that the divers can come up on. So they swim around to this area and then climb up on the rocks. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe, and aloha.